Hey guys, Good Marks Goods here, and today I got a bunch of flatware. Bought a flatware box, and this one's a bit better than the average flatware box. One of the best ones I've ever found in my life. And well, let's go look through it. See how show that I'm not just blowing smoke up your all's butts. It was a really good one. But this was an interesting one. We got a bunch of spoons and knives here, and it wasn't really like English. Couldn't find anything. We weren't like looking at English letters, but I did a little bit of research. And, well, it's actually Soviet, and this 76 is, I think, the price of it or something, I don't know, in, like, kopecks. Well, anyway, the point is it's not silver, and it's base metal, and unfortunately they made a lot of this, so it's not worth particularly much, but maybe I might get a couple. I don't know how much it's worth, actually. I haven't looked that up, but maybe I'll just have to wait a little bit longer for Soviet memorabilia to be rarer, more rare. There's probably still a lot out there. Okay, anyway. This stuff is just random patterns of things, not particularly good. Oh, actually, yeah, there's some good stuff in here. Bucharest Rolex spoons, they say Bucharest on top. These go for at least $8 each, and I've sold a couple before. I would remember that. This one, what do we have here? It's United Nations, a United Nations decorative spoon. Alright, whatever. Oh, Orange Blossom, guys. This is one of the best patterns of WMA Rogers there is. It is WMA Rogers. It's probably marked AA. Yes, marked A. Orange Blossom. Any piece of Orange Blossom you can find go for multiple dollars each, maybe 4 or 5. It's a really strong pattern. Well, at least for flatware. What is this? If I know, it's not silver. All this is the plains. I don't know why a spoon would say the plains for, but okay. Oh, this is a Walker and Hall. I think that's Walker and Hall. Yeah. W8 and HS. Is that the Walker and Hall? Well, anyway, if it's Walker and Hall, it's collectible. Walker and Hall was a premium. Yeah, it is. It's that little flag that says W&H. Yeah, that's how you denote Walker and Hall. English, and they had fans. So I have to figure out how much it's worth as an individual spoon. Two of these bad boys. These were mascots or commercial, you know, guys. They sold some kind of product, and well, I can't remember what they're called anymore, but they are collectible. I'll have to figure it out again. Anyway, that's just a few of the things in this bag. It was just random stuff that I couldn't find the pattern of or didn't have very much in it. We'll just skip this. This one is kind of more of the same, like random patterns that I didn't think were enough to warrant researching it. So I'll probably just keep them in here. It's like hammered aluminum. I think it's hammered aluminum. Kind of cool. Let me see. Oh, okay. I think it's Sheffield. It's a kind of Sheffield company. Oh, well. Yeah, There's quite a few of these actually of this kind of pattern. I might have to look it up. Anyway, this one, let's just skip this for now. The couple is marked heavy, Darium Rogers heavy, Oneida. But, oh, Harmony House plate, Maytime. These are going to go for like $1 each, and I got like 50 of them. So we'll say this, like, each of these also, the ones that say heavy Oneida, maybe $2 each. It's another bag of stuff I thought was kind of like premium. I gotta see this. I gotta see this spoon. Holy crap. I don't know what the heck it's not like, there's no way that this isn't like just a commercial piece of normal flatware. Yeah, you're not like looking at any like artifacts or anything. Yep, 1847 Roger Rose. Mayan. I guess it's like Mayan or something. I'd look up, figure out the pattern, see what it's worth. These ones are kind of pretty. I believe these go for a premium as well. But anyway, y'all see what I'm doing? I'm just like dividing it up by pattern and then seeing the value, and I'll list them each piece by piece. Because if you can figure out a pattern of the flatware, guys, but then you buy it in the pound, you can sell it by the piece. That's really the idea here. Buy it by the pound, sell it by the piece. And unfortunately, the price of flatware is kind of going up. It's like, I used to be able to get the stuff for $3 each. Now it's like 5 or 5 plus. Tudor plate, actually. Tudor plate Queen Bess. Like 80 pieces in here. I didn't even counted it yet. But it's a fantastic find of just one pattern. That's why you want to buy boxes in bulk. 20-pound boxes, 40-pound boxes of flatware. It's worth going in that extra bit for the bigger boxes, because you'll get more of that. Like, you get the full set of a flatware, and it's easier to sell that way. This here is all the larger pieces that I think might be able to list by itself, and people might want them. $8 or so is for a large serving spoon. And let me see this. Yeah, it's 1847 Rogers A1. If I figure out that pattern, maybe someone who's collecting it doesn't have this particular spoon, the large server, so they might pay for a premium. Same with this ladle over here. Let's see that pattern, or try to figure out the pattern with the ladle separately. 1847 Rogers as well. But anyway, I wanted to show you all this specifically because we're looking at, let me turn on some light. Sorry about that. Some light. Here's all the sterling and 800 I was able to find in the entire box. Some of them are just 800 spoons from Germany. Like, they would have done tourist spoons like this. And German silver is often marked 800. Just random other pieces of silver spoons. But y'all get a look at this, guys. We got these things are actually baffled me a little bit, because we can see a lion passant, and we can see that the king, like, it's hard to make it out too. It's not very crisp, guys. Like a lot of English silver. But okay, here we are. Zoom in for y'all. All right, so you see the lion, passant, and the king, right? But where's the stamp? Where's the lion? I mean, the leopard head for London, or the Birmingham anchor. I don't see that. So that's not right for English stuff. And oftentimes their letters would be fancier with English stuff. So, but doing a bit of research, this wonderful forum, I think it was 925-1000 forum, they told me that they believe that it is Chinese export silver. Chinese export silver was silver made during the 1800s and early 1900s that were made specifically for the European market. So this is China trying to copy English motifs. The shell here, they were trying to copy this hallmark, even though they didn't know what the hell they meant. It would have been funny if they had made their own hallmark of like their own town, of like from China, and they would have inserted that to make it look more authentic. But yeah, I thought this was pretty funny. These are collectible, I assume, because of the historic value. You could kind of think of them as like the first Chinese counterfeit, or the first Chinese Western copycats tried to sell to Europe and the West. Yeah, they were, because back in the day, silver earlier than like early 1800s or whatever was very valuable in China, and they would have rather kept that to themselves and kept it in the country, and they would have sold the Europeans consumables that kind of like grow, have an infinite supply, like silk or tea. That's what they were thinking. We'll take in your silver, Europe, for our worm cocoon juice thread stuff and our tea, and spices. So they were getting the good part of that deal until that whole new world and a lot of silver coming from America and dropping the price down low long term. So then they could profitably export silver with their silversmiths to Europe. So yeah, guys, that was about it. $80 box plus shipping, so I really killed it. Shoot, I can get most of the box back from maybe 2 of these big patterns, a Tudor plate right here, and the Harmony House. I got some good bit of Harmony House. This probably brings gets me my investment back in the box. And then the 12, these I think there's 6 in total, or maybe 5 of these spoons. Yeah, there's 5. Possibly $60, $50, or $200 each is what I can make from the market. And then some extra sterling, all this stuff here. Did pretty well. Alright, that's it for now, guys. Good marks, goods out.